Alright. Okay, I think I should be live right now. Well, you know what? Yesterday I was kind of thinking, dude, let me show y'all. Wait. No, nobody fucking gives a shit. Wait. Dude, there was this shit that Destiny posted, and wait. Where was it? Dude, I disagreed so fucking much with
over
this.
at somebody's.
I'm pretty sure I must have posted like a. Oh shit! Did he respond again? Wait. I need to see all that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reply to all this, dude. I posted a bunch of shit on my channel page. You wanna see how much I fucking disagreed with this shit? Let me motherfucking show y'all. And by the way, there is no fucking way. This is the only comment why. No, there was a comment where I got an answer and then I fucking replied to the answer. Dude, YouTube censors fucking everything. Okay. Dude, every comment I leave, I just post it. Like, all my comments are just gonna get fucking deleted anyway, so. Like, why the fuck would I even leave comments if I'm not gonna put it? Dude, you see this shit? Yeah, bro, I was kind of thinking, yeah, maybe I might do that, but then it's like, bro, if I do this shit, like, what's the fucking point, right? Like, I don't know, just to get it, whatever. So there's really no point. I'm not gonna get views for fucking giving my opinion. It's like I'm gonna feel good. I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, I'm giving my motherfucking opinion right here. Isn't this shit fucking lit? And it's like, oh, nobody gives a fuck. Oh well, okay then. I know it's kind of a waste of my time, but you know what? For physics, it's like, apparently, and this makes sense, right? You learn by doing. So, should I warm up just fucking... Now I really want to look at this shit because I just randomly brought that up. But other than that, I'm just gonna do my physics homework. Okay, shit, so... Yeah, basically, let me just summarize this since I, like, brought this up. So, some guy... apparently said, and he bothered making Reddit. I've never fucking used Reddit. Like, should I use Reddit? It's like someday. I'm sure, dude. If you look at my Hypixel forums profile and like most of the threads, dude, I'd make mega huge threads, like fucking, I don't know, probably over 10,000 words long, and then they just get fucking deleted. So dude, those were probably my best threads. But holy shit, if you look at my Hypixel farm, dude, I was active as fuck on there. Like, I had a great time. But yeah, basically, this guy, he had a lot of red flags. You know, he did a lot of shit that was just fucked up, such as being fucking nice. That's literally all he did. By the way, he gave someone for now. There's a little bit of context. Apparently, this girl. Motherfucker's 35, asking for relationship advice on Reddit. I mean, fuck, I'm 21 and I am like an incel, so I mean, fuck, who knows, at 35, I'll probably still be an incel if I haven't fucking died of a drug overdose, but, yeah, apparently, so let's read this shit. Do I read this shit? Do I have time? Yeah, so, he met someone who, like, he had very close political views with very close, like, everything. They were just aligned at work on everything, more or less. And he was like, yeah, I don't know, I kind of like this person. Like, we're kind of dating. And, so they were dating. And that night, she was supposed to be dating somebody else, too. And so, like, he dropped some flowers off at her house. Now, I get the concern with like, oh well, what if, you know, like, she's supposed to be dating that guy that night, so like, what if she brings him back home and it's like, oh shit, there's some other guy who literally brought her fucking flowers. Like, yeah, that's kind of awkward. Like, I don't know how I'd handle a situation like that. If I was that girl, I'd be like, yeah, that was pretty sweet of you, but like, you do know, like, I had someone coming over. Like, they could have literally seen that. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of, like, cringe. Don't do that again. And he would probably have been like, oh, shit, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I'm never doing that again. And then he wouldn't fucking do it again, right? Like, there's the end of that. But, no, him bringing her flowers, made that relationship fucking end. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not even shitting you. She was like, I don't know, I like you, I think you have good intentions, but I don't feel fucking safe around you. Dude, the way I said that, I was like, you have good intentions, but I don't feel fucking safe around him. Dude, this is what I lose when I take my webcam off. I just have these fucking reactions and nobody sees them. Fuck, but yeah, basically, I say the word basically way too much. Yeah, that happened. So let me, dude. Okay, I started talking about this shit. Now I'm gonna have to come back. And by the way, look, talking about YouTube censorship. Holy fuck, I took my Adderall. I'm like chilling as fuck. I got 41 fake followers too. Oh my god, that's fucking insane. Dude, media, give me this shit. Yeah, this is a grape. Like, what the fuck happened? Dude, I'm getting so off topic. This was supposed to be my physics homework. Why isn't this opening? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a... What the fuck is this? I've never seen this shit. But that's like so cool. What is this? A black screen? Okay. Thank you so fucking much for that. Oh yeah, I was making fun of this guy for, like, having Down syndrome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wait. Yeah, I'm getting so off topic. Let me say, yes. Yes, here we fucking go. Yeah, so this is how much I got into this shit, right? How did he get into... Dude, I'm not gonna get into this, but dude... Like, I fucking love arguing over random shit, dude. I'd be great at streaming. Just, I don't know, find where the fuck they post threads like this on Reddit. Just, like, talking about, like, some weird-ass fucking relationships. And, yeah, I should just give my take on it. But I should film that in a tree. So, Instagram, do I... Wait. I don't know, am I gonna have a private message here? I have no clue. Let's see. Dude, let me see, where the fuck is this goddamn tree? Dude, now I have 2 phones, so I can do this, right? Dude, it's really fucking hard to climb up this tree, but it's so worth it, guys. Yeah, imagine, do you think I'd, like, actually blow up? If you see this tree, like, all the way up here, right? Should I start making my videos? So I script my videos, because otherwise, like, you can see on my live stream here already, like, I was like, hey, so today we're gonna be doing my physics homework. Yeah, yesterday I was kind of considering streaming about this, and here I fucking am talking about it now. Yeah, dude, what if I came up here and just made all of my videos up here? Like, I just script it, so I write down what I want to say, then I just record myself saying it, and then, like, that's basically how I make my videos. Like, I just, so that I don't just go on tangents and get off topic, I'll just write it down, because when I write it down, instead of just saying it, I tend to just stay on point. And then I'll just, record it into Audacity, just me speaking, and then, like, I'll just listen to it in my headphones. I'll have me speaking, like, that I know what to say, and I'll just speak, like, a second after it. Should I do all this shit in my, like, in this tree? Like, do you think that it'd get me views? Why am I scrolling through the... Like, do you think that it'd get me views, guys? I'm sure that it'd get me views, right? Oh, I didn't even fucking do that yet. Okay, let's see this shit.
So for using someone's apartment code to drop flowers off at their door. I, a 35-year-old male, started seeing someone, and we were really hitting it off, or so I thought.
Dude, I don't know why the fuck he mentions that he's a 35-year-old male, and he should just, at that point now we're all wondering, how old is that girl? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I don't know why the fuck did I say that? Why did I speak? I don't know, could someone in chat answer that? Okay, look.
Similar professional backgrounds, congruent political and social views, shared ADHD, and interests in...
Shared ADHD. We both have ADHD, dude. We can... I don't know, if I forget my Adderall at my house because I don't know, I have ADHD. Well, motherfucker, I could just, like, ask her for her fucking... Dude, that's perfect. Thinking, dude, let me show y'all. Wait. Okay, nice. Dude, I was so scared that my sound might be off. You never know, dude. Yeah, if I forget my Adderall, I could just take some of yours, dude. Like, it's so perfect, right? They were perfect together. If she, like, hadn't had Down syndrome or whatever, it's like they would have been perfect.
Movies and television. our temperaments, life goals.
Now, by the way, let me just point this out because I never noticed this, dude. If they share interests in, okay, like, I mean, what, do you just tell random people you have ADHD? I don't know, it's like, in high school, I didn't mention a single time to anybody that I had autism. Like, I bet every single person, if you asked anybody who knew me in high school, I bet you they fucking remember me because I was the guy who'd get in trouble for climbing the fucking trees and climbing on the roof and doing dumb shit, bringing like a huge ass fucking ball from inside the gym stadium like all the way upstairs. I do that shit constantly just to fucking entertain myself and entertain everybody else. But nobody fucking knew I had autism. But they had similar professional backgrounds, political, and so they knew each other like well enough that they discussed politics together. I don't know, most people, I mean, in an ideal world, I'd love for everyone to discuss politics all the fucking time, and for like, and that way we'd have to learn to be fucking civil with it, because otherwise, like, yeah, you're just, if you don't learn to be fucking civil with it, you're just gonna end up an antisocial piece of shit. Nobody's gonna want to talk to you. So, like, I don't know, if we just made it a norm to talk about politics, like, see how I'm getting off topic again? Like, but now I gotta finish this. If we made that a norm, like, I mean, we'd have to fucking learn to make it not toxic, because otherwise it's like, well, you're not gonna be able to interact with other people because that's how all of you can. But social views, movies and television, they've watched movies together. I've never watched a single fucking movie with a girl, okay? Let's just... my mother, actually, yeah, but that's not the same thing. Temperaments? Temperaments? Life goals. See how much they know about each other, that they know that all this shit fucking aligns? So, like, I gotta say, they knew it. Like, I don't give a shit they knew each other for, like, 4 days, apparently. Dude, I don't give a shit. You knew each other pretty well. Like, you got pretty close pretty fast if you knew all that, right? Like, am I making that shit up? Is that not a fair point?
And general life perspectives were very much in line with each other, and I was very excited to finally meet someone with whom I felt a strong and genuine connection. We had been on 2...
And yeah, by the way, it would absolutely make sense that you'd feel a strong connection with someone. Like, I don't know, you met them, you kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't mind not aligning on stuff, because then if you don't align, you can argue and learn off of one another, at least different perspectives. But a lot of people, they're, like, mostly into people who'd agree with them. And that makes sense, because, like, a lot of people don't like to argue. Especially, like, I don't know, given this girl, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with her and fucking argue with her. She's just gonna be like, I think you had good intentions, but I'm fucking, like, not safe around you anymore.
Back-to-back dates that went late into the night and got PG-13 physical, but nothing beyond some kissing and touching.
Kissing and touching. Let me tell you something. You don't kiss. Okay, that's a very intimate thing, okay? I've only ever kissed a one fucking girl in my life, by the way, just so you know. Like, that's... I don't know, like, you've already kissed? I don't know. You're kind of, like, maybe I don't fucking know, dude. Am I not right with this? Like, if you're kissing, that's a big fucking, like, step forward. I know, somebody you just met who, like, you're trying to go slowly, move slowly with. Like, what, you've kissed within the first 4 days? And then, like, after that was fine, the guy supposedly took it too far. Let me not, like, spoil it. You're gonna see what he fucking did. What this piece of shit fucking did, dude. Oh, wait, I already said it. It was nice. Yeah, you haven't seen how he was nice, though. You're about to find out, though.
On our second date, she invited me up to her apartment for a drink before going out and provided me with the code to her apartment building.
Dude, she invited him for a drink? Holy shit, dude. Like, that's... Do you know how coercive that is? You're like, hey, could you... Like, what if she did that to fucking rape him? I mean, he didn't know. I mean, he didn't get raped, so it's like everything was fine. But it's like... I don't know, that's kind of a red flag. Like, you've only known someone for a little bit, and you're, like, inviting them for a drink at your house? Dude, I don't know, that sounds like escalation to me.
At the unit itself, to let myself in and up to her unit. The next day, she was away in another city, seeing some family, so I purchased some nice orchids and a card. I wrote...
Yeah, so, by the way, I gotta point out, So he purchased that for her. And a card. A card? No fucking clue what that means. A card? Like what, a gift card? To buy more fucking flowers? Yeah, why? Like, I gotta point out, of anything you could buy for someone, flowers. You know how useless that is? You can, put them somewhere, like, they take up space. But only for a while. Like, that's pretty much their only use, that they take up space. But they can't even keep doing that because they fucking die. And then you're $25 down. Like, who just has $25 to just, like, I don't know, let me throw those $25 in the trash can, and let me just give you the receipt that I threw it in the trash can, basically. Like, that might as well, I don't know.
Something like, I know this might seem excessive for a second date, but I couldn't stop thinking about you. I hope we can get together again soon. P.S. I picked the card because it's your favorite color, green. Ooh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Dude, you've already kissed, okay? Doesn't that sound more intimate than buying some for someone? Let me just tell you, okay? My teacher in economics... So, like, and I have a teacher who's, like, around 50 years old, okay? If she randomly bought me that... Like, I would feel kind of uncomfortable. Imagine my 50-year-old teacher just invited me to dinner out of nowhere. And, like, I'd be like, huh, okay, sure. I'd accept. I'd be like... Well, let me be, I mean, you're being nice. I'm not gonna be an asshole and say, no, fuck you, don't talk to me again unless it's fucking related to school, okay? This is weird. I'd be like, okay. Then, like, she'd offer me flowers. I'd be like, thank you, sure. If she fucking went up to me and kissed me, that'd be a whole different fucking story. Let me tell you that shit.
A lot for 2 dates. Ooh.
That's a lot for 2 dates. No, that's just really sweet. Like, you could say, like, yeah, most people wouldn't do that, especially $25. Most people just don't have that money. But it's like, I don't know, you're being considerate of them. That's, like, again, I don't get the point of it's too much. Okay, so most people, they aren't that attached to one another after. So what if, you just get attached to that person fast? Like, you should just fake your fucking feeling. Like, you should just act fake. Just pretend you're feeling a certain way. Just to get the vibe. Like, are you supposed to act fake for, like, social standards? Is that how a relationship's supposed to play out? Like, then that it's not worth being in relationships if you're just gonna have to fucking fake this shit.
I entered her building during the day and dropped the orchids and cart off at her apartment door and left. She has a Ring doorbell, which must have alerted her to my presence. Ooh, but I started to get nervous when I did not hear from her for the remainder of that day. Oh.
She has a Ring doorbell, which must have... What? A Ring doorbell? Did you ring her doorbell? How does it ring by you just being there? So, off of that, I pretty much got, like, she must live in an apartment complex. And, he dropped that off at her house. Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me write down some...
So here we go with this shit. He's about to write some notes. Let's see this shit.
Red flags. Oh, wait, hold on. We got...
By the way, what I would see as a red flag would be, the other person giving you hints that they don't really care too much about you. Or that, they only care about themselves. Or that they, I don't know. Those are the types of red flags I'd look out for. Not like, this person's being too nice. Like, what the fuck is up with it? Why are they being so nice? Isn't that so fucked up? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, oh, let's say this person, let's say some random person out in the street just gives me $100. It's like, unless I'm concerned that it's just fake fucking money. It's like, am I gonna be like, oh, this guy seems like maybe a bad person? I mean, that's too good for him to be a good person. Yeah, okay, I made my point. Okay, moving on.
Bought flowers after a second date. Dropped them off immediately.
Why would you want to make your lips bigger? Why? Just to... What are people calling you white? Is Donald Trump calling you fucking white? Like Kamala... tech over. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm too much online, dude. I should go just climb some trees. And I shouldn't even record that shit because, like, but I'm on tech again. Okay.
Day after. Wrote in the note acknowledging that it might...
Dude, I'm supposed to be doing my fucking physics homework right now. Kill myself. Then I got economy.
Too much. Did it anyway. Entered apartment building with code. Got nervous when no response was received that night.
Okay, so those are his red flags. Let me go back to that shit real quick, okay? Let me see. What did he... Oh my god, then there's the thing. Well, whatever, we're still reading this. So, bought flowers after second date. Dropped them off immediately the day after. When was he supposed to drop them off? Like, when they were, like, already half fucking dead? Said it might be too much, but didn't... Yeah, he just followed his heart rather than social conventions. Entered apartment, so... and then he got nervous when... okay, so, So what it seems... He was given the code to the apartment, but he left them at her door. Okay, so it sounds like he's got an apartment complex. She's got an apartment complex, and like there's a bunch of people living there. She like he just got the code, but he didn't go into her house. By the way, that's a big thing. Okay, that's a big thing. He never actually went in her house. He went in the complex. Like. There's a bunch of people who will just go there. It's like almost a public place. If you live there, like you can be there whenever the fuck. You can drop something off at her door. Like, again, and the plan, he's gonna bring that up. Oh, she shouldn't have done that. Yeah, she invited him to her house. Okay, the implication when you invite someone to your house is like, okay, if they wanna, like, I don't know, come say hi or drop something off, or, I don't know. Yeah, they could fucking do that. Of course, they can't come in your house without your permission, but nobody did that shit.
She wrote, sorry for the late response. Ooh.
Yeah, so by the way, he's about to say, like, oh, the girl's demonstrating some red flags too, which is to not be a fucking, like, an even bigger jackass than she was. That's basically what Destiny's about to say. Oh, she should have been a complete fucking jackass.
I've been running around all day. Plans haven't changed regarding her intention to date someone else that night, whom she had met earlier in the week. She had even offered to call that date off, but I left that up to her and encouraged her to see it through, since I don't maintain control over anyone's body or choices.
Yeah, and then she's gonna sit there and say, I don't know if I feel safe around you. Okay, so you're already fucking dating. She's like, oh, well, guess what? I'm dating somebody else. Did you know that shit? Well, now you fucking know, buddy. Like, a lot of people, if they talk, I don't know, like, I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever, you do you. Like, my girlfriend, when I had a girlfriend, she, like, dude, the second day I found out, like, oh, she's a prostitute. Oh, okay. But, yeah, a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, actually, I know we're dating. I'm dating somebody else too, by the way, is that a lot of people would freak out over that. And he's like, yeah, I mean, like, you do you, it's your life, it's not my fucking life. And like, you're getting the vibe that he is, what vibe are you getting that leads you to think you're not safe? I don't know, like, I don't get that. Like, she's going to say that at the end.
Thank you for the... Oh, no. Oh, shit. I see everything. Hold on.
Oh, he sees fucking everything, motherfucker. Let's hear that shit.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
She said she was going on a date that night. Yeah, so that's the only red flag I see. Like, yeah, she was going on a date, and he dropped those flowers off that same day. So, like, yeah, if she had gone home with that other guy that night, like... that they might have fucking seen that and that would have been super awkward. It's like not something you'd want to do to someone who you care about. But it's like, assuming, like, especially since this guy wrote this whole thing and was like, that I didn't do something wrong. Like, he definitely didn't fucking consider that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have fucking wrote that.
Thank you for the orchid and card. That's very sweet. I really appreciate it. However, coming to my building and letting yourself into my building without my knowledge after knowing me 4 days is definitely...
Again, like, saying... you let yourself into my building, except that he dropped them off at her door. So it's like, again, like this, letting yourself into my building, that kind of implies that, oh, he went into her private motherfucking property. No, he didn't do that. He went into, like, the apartment complex owner. Yeah, I guess he trespass? Then, like, if you have the code, you can come in. So, again, like, he never went in her house. So.
Boundary. Ooh, it's been 4 days. Oh, I thought they were at least chatting a bit first.
Right, why did you think that? It's probably because they know that they have so much in common. And again, if you have, like, you know that you have even your political fucking views, you've talked about, like, you've kissed, you've done all that. It's like, okay, shut the fuck up. Like, this guy, you invited him to your house, and he dropped something off of your door. Like, again, like, what if he had just told her, hey, I hope, good night, I hope you're gonna sleep well. Well, why the fuck are you getting into my DMs like that? What the fuck? Did I fucking tell you could DM me good night? Why you like, who the fuck say good night? That's like, motherfucker, my mother tells me. Do you think you're like family now? We're not that close, motherfucker. It's like this type of shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
It's like, again, other than, oh, well, I had a date that night. There's nothing to be fucking concerned over.
Definitely a boundary I'm not happy you crossed. It made me feel unsafe, which I can't imagine was your intention, but that...
Again, like, does anybody let me see if I have any fucking, nobody, of course. Oh, it's private? Go to fucking hell, you're lying. I never said that to fucking private. Go fucking shoot you. Fuck you, dude. I never fucking said that to private. Go fucking shoot you. Dude, fuck you. No, my stream was never private. I didn't fucking private that. You're fucking lying. Go fuck yourself, dude. Fuck you, whatever. Yeah, it always just fucking randomly lies. Have I ever streamed privately? Why the fuck was that set to private? Dude, go fucking shoot you, whatever.
That is way too much for me where I'm at. As I've mentioned, I'm dating with intention, but that doesn't mean after knowing someone for 4 days, I'm comfortable with that person essentially coming to my home unannounced.
Essentially coming to my home unannounced. That's a big misrepresentation of somebody not coming to your house, right? That's a big of someone like not going in your house. That's essentially coming to my home unannounced. Like, just holy fuck. Just imagine that any other context, right? Would that make sense? Like, he just comes to drop off some flowers. It's not like they had beef. It's not like there was anything. He just came to give her, like, do I need to fucking, all I could do was repeat this shit, right? He came to give her fucking flowers, and you feel unsafe. Like, what do you think? Oh, if he does that, it's like, who knows what else he could do? Yeah, such as what else? It's like that's obviously where you're, like, feeling not safe comes from, right? It's like, if he does that, what else is he gonna do? Yeah, what else is he gonna fucking do that, like, makes you feel unsafe? What else could, like, do you have fucking autism? Like, what the fuck is up with that?
Oh,
dude, I hope, I don't know, I've never dated anybody, and that, like, that's not something I would do, just go to their house to, like, give them flowers. I don't know, I might just, I don't know, like, there was this girl who messaged me first, actually, but, like, ever since then, I don't know, like, I feel kind of awkward whenever I'm around. It's like, I don't know, she messaged me first, but since then, like, she wouldn't fucking speak to me if I wasn't speaking to her. Like, she would only message me, like, back. She wouldn't message me first, so, I don't know, I kind of just, like, ended up not talking to her anymore, unfortunately, because it's like, I don't know, if the relationship just goes one way, like, I don't know if she was, like, nervous to talk to me or what, but it's like, I don't know, if I feel like you wouldn't fucking talk to me if I wasn't talking to you, it's kind of like you don't really want to talk to me, so, but it's like, I don't know, if this type of shit is a red flag, like, holy fuck, maybe I should, like, stay out of dating forever. Who knows, like, if I'm ever, like, too considerate of someone, or if I care about them more than they care about me, but I should have known not to care about them. And it's like, if these are fucking red flags, then being in a fucking relationship is a red flag altogether, okay? You're gonna fucking do something. Right.
And she's making the classic female mistake.
Yeah,
when you're
here
a woman
we go
and
with
a
this
guy
shit.
makes you uncomfortable, you always ghost. Don't ever.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. If this type of shit makes you uncomfortable, and then, like, how are they gonna learn? They might, like, you know what will happen? I just thought of this. If women all develop this thing, like, I don't know, some guys are kind of maybe antisocial. Maybe they'll say something that's off. Especially if you can tell, like, yeah, there's no way he meant to be a fucking asshole or to be disrespectful or make me unsafe somehow. Like, there's no way. That's like, that wouldn't add up. But I kind of felt that way from that anyway. If you're gonna be like, oh, well, we've kissed, so, like, I don't know, if you kiss someone, you care about them. I'm sorry, you do, otherwise you wouldn't fucking kiss. Just kissing someone will make you fucking care about them. There's no way that's not true, otherwise you're a fucking psychopath. Like, change my mind. But, like, then, like, you'd be in a relationship with that person, and they'd do something, you wouldn't even bother to fucking tell them. Like, if all women start acting like that, wouldn't it start making it justified? Like, the fucking, like, DJ and red pillars who are like, all fucking women, dude, let me tell you, all women, they're irrational. They're fucking dipshits. Like, people who just say that, wouldn't it empower them if, like, whenever someone who's kind of antisocial makes a mistake, instead of someone just, I don't know, having the basic decency to try to explain to you what you did wrong, every time you do some basic shit, you're like, how could you just figure out on your own that this was a red flag if people don't try to at least teach you if they mind so much? They're just like, oh, well, I'm gonna ghost you because I don't know, I'm not feeling the good vibes around you. Like, that's a very selfish and just asshole-ish thing to do. You kind of owed that guy an explanation. You dated, you knew one another enough to know that, like, you're fucking a lot of values align. And then, out of the blue, you're just gonna ghost them? Like, if people start doing that, like, these guys are gonna end up feeling like that. Women are just all doing that to me, and this is fucking unwarranted. Like, they're all just like that. And then they're gonna start being fucking aggressive. Right? They're gonna just think less of women. And that's how, like, because a lot of these red pillars, they're, like, straight up aggressive towards women. Like, I mean, Andrew Tate's fucking the king of the red pillars straight up and fucking abuses women to no end. It's like, you get how being an asshole tends to make people be an asshole back? Why would you want to set that precedent to just, this is how you respond when someone makes you, quote-unquote, uncomfortable? However in the fuck that even works, dude.
Ever give an explanation. Men will gaslight the fuck out of. They gaslight the fuck out of themselves.
Yeah, so here goes the fucking sexist shit. Dude, are you like that? Have you ever done that? Are you speaking from experience? What the fuck are you speaking from? Who have you seen that from? Are you, like, saying that all men are, like, what, red pillars? Yeah, let me guess. They'll, like, if someone, again, if, this had happened to me, I would probably have said, well, yeah, I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable. I'm really sorry. Could you please explain to me what I did wrong, though, so I, like, don't do it again? And then if this person just doesn't fucking reply, ever, I'd be like, this person's kind of an asshole. Yeah, like, if she ever, I don't know, if she messages me back in, like, 2 months from now and tries to get back in a relationship, I'll just be like, fuck off, right? Like, that'd be the vibe again. Like, you're saying that, man, will fucking gaslight the shit out of you. What the fuck? Like, doesn't that sound like she's gaslighting? Like, you just did some nice for me. Now I just feel unsafe around you. Like, I mean, and I get, like, if she's saying that, she's being genuine. But it's like, if you're gonna call whatever the fuck, like, you think a men's response to that would be gaslighting, wouldn't you just call that shit gaslighting? Like, well, you just assume people's intentions? Because gaslighting is intentional, by the way. You don't gaslight someone on accident. That, like, there's no way that's called gaslighting. Like, could he give an example? I'm sure he does. Wait, let me just see.
They gaslight the out of themselves. They gaslight.
Okay, well, he's saying they gaslight the fuck out of them, so then it's not by intention. But how is he? Would you say that this thread is him gaslighting himself? I wonder if he'd say that.
Other men, and they gaslight women into believing that ghosting is mean and bad, and that you should always
gaslighting people into thinking that ghosting is mean and bad. Yeah, the other person's waiting for a response. They asked you some, like, up to now you've been answering them, and like they care about you because you're dating. So when you don't fucking respond to them, yeah, they'll be like, what's going on? Is she okay? Like, did she, like, well, what's happening? Yeah, and then, like, I don't know, you thought you were together, you thought you were on good terms, and they just, like, how do you gaslight someone into thinking that's mean? Can I gaslight Palestinians into, like, thinking that, them fucking, like, shooting rockets at Israel is bad? Can I gaslight the Houthis into thinking that executing, the infidels among them is bad? Like, does that sentence even make sense?
give a reason for why you don't want to see a guy again. But the reality is,
yeah, so what you do, right, like you're on DMs, okay? You could tell somebody something, and they could have a fucking mental breakdown at their house. Good for fucking them. You're at your house. So, look, he's about to say, dude, if you give a response, they'll come to your house and fucking kill you if they don't like that motherfucking response. If it's not, okay, well, I forgive you, they'll fucking kill. Well, what if you just fucking ghost them out of nowhere? Like, aren't they gonna take that way more good? Because then you actually did something wrong to them. Like, you actually fucked up. Right? So, imagine you are feeling uncomfortable. Well, you've been with that person for a long time. They think, like, that you're literally still dating them. You kind of fucking owe someone a response for that. So what you are going to do is you're going to tell them how you feel. You're going to give them your perspective. And they can respond in one of two ways. Like that, you're at least giving them a chance. If you were never going to even give them a chance when they supposedly fuck up, because fuck-ups are going to happen, I'm sure, at least down the line if you're together, because nobody's perfect. So, like, somebody supposedly fucked up. You're literally saying, like, I don't think you meant anything wrong by it. So, this isn't even disrespect. This is just someone making a mistake. You're saying, like, they should just not fucking respond. Okay, so, like, you respond because you owe them that little bit of decency, not because they're your boy, because you know anybody, okay? I don't care if it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fucking parents, somebody who's just met you in class, you owe them that bit of fucking respect, right? But, you tell them how you feel, like, you address what you need to address, then one of two things could happen, okay? They can either, like, at least try to, maybe they still don't understand where you're coming from. If they give you a genuine, like, I don't understand this and that, I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't get this, then it's like, maybe you can elaborate. If you keep elaborating and they keep just not getting it, like, okay, I mean, it's still an asshole thing to do, but, like, what are you gonna do? Okay, then I guess you can ghost them, or you could be like, okay, I'm sorry, I don't think this relationship's gonna work, like, I'm very sorry, but bye. Then, like, that's appropriate. Or otherwise, they could just do what he mentioned, just gaslight the fuck out of you to where, like, it's clear to you, okay, well, this isn't gonna get anywhere, there's no rationing with this person, and then at least you gave them a fucking chance, and then you could be like, bye. Like that, at least you were fair. And it's like, how is that a bad thing? Destiny is saying this is a bad thing. Can you fucking quantize that? Why is that a bad thing?
men will never accept these reasons, and they will always...
They will never accept these reasons. Like, who the fuck are you speaking on the behalf of yourself? Is that how you would act? Is that how people you're friends with would act? Is that how... Who the fuck are you talking about? Andrew Tate? Is that who men are? Fucking Andrew Tate? I'm sure Andrew Tate would act that way. And that's why everybody fucking hates them, right? Okay, they will never accept your reason. I don't know, if you give a reason, if what you're saying is, you made me feel uncomfortable by being nice. I didn't expect you to be that nice. I mean, and by the way, someone asking you to elaborate because they still don't understand is not them gaslighting you. That's not them... dude, I'm getting so fucking pumped over this shit. Like, it's not them gaslighting you. It's not them not accepting your explanation. It's them trying to understand you so that they can hopefully not make more mistakes so that you can be closer, so that, like, the shit can work out. Like, I'm sorry, but if they give you a response and the response is some shit like, oh, well, you made me feel unsafe by giving me a present. If you're gonna be like, I'm so sorry, which is basically what this guy does. He doesn't even ask for, yeah, I'm sorry I made you feel unsafe, but could you, like, at least please explain to me what I did that made you feel unsafe, or, like, how? Or what do you mean? He was just like, okay, I don't even get it, but I'm so sorry. Please give me a second chance. I'm so sorry that I frustrated you. Like, the nicest thing you could say. He doesn't even ask for an explanation, right? But, yeah, if you do, oh my god, here I am, I forgot what the fuck I was saying, I forgot my phrase, I forgot what sentence I was, great, okay. Whatever I was saying, dude, whatever.
Debate you on them, and they'll always argue on them, and then they'll...
Okay, and women will always, I remember, when I was with my girlfriend, like, my ex now, she would start, like, at some point, like, she, I don't know, she told me to go get something in her house. Or she told me to come grab that. I forgot what it was, but she was like, just come in here. And then, like, when I came in, she was at the door. Like, she texted me to do that. And she was like, oh, my roommate's in here. Don't come in. And then, like, I just saw her roommate right there. And she was, like, half naked. She was like, oh, no, what? Like, don't come in. Don't come in. And, like, I just happened to see that, then I was like, oh shit, then I left. And, like, the whole night, she was like, I think you like her, I think you have a crush on her, what the fuck is up with that? And I was like, no, I just, she's not even attracted, like, what do you mean, this isn't true? Like, I gave her a bunch of fucking arguments, and she just keeps saying, just, dude, I wrote a whole fucking thread on Twitter back then, about, like, how that whole thing went. I'm not gonna go back over it. But, like, women will do that shit too. Just argue with you. Some of them will. Some of them won't. Some of them will. Like, so, like, you're just assuming people's intentions that when they're arguing with you, they're just trying to change your mind and they don't give a shit whether you're right or wrong, whether you have a point. They're just trying to convince you that you don't have a point and everything's fine. Like, that's the most insane shit you could have ever fucking said. And, again, like, coming from this guy who is a man, he's saying that men are like that. Like, again, you've dated this guy for a while, you'd at least know whether that's true, right? And if that's true, you would have probably, like, stopped talking to him before now.
They'll try to find you and kill you, okay? Just ghost. It's
yeah.
not worth it.
Yeah, if you give them a chance, tell them, like, give them your due diligence, they'll be so fucking mad that you did that. But if you fucking ghost them for no reason, like, they're just left in suspense, like, what, did something happen to her? Is she alright? Then you have to maybe, like, I don't know, try to find out who her friends are so that you can ask them, like, by the way, that's her name. Is she okay? Like, have you heard of her over the past few days? And then they're like, oh yeah, she's fine. Like, what's up? And then you learn, yeah, she just fucking stopped talking to you for no reason. Like, you're gonna be less mad if that's how you have to find out than like, your girlfriend left you versus she actually gave you a chance. Again, and he's saying this is how men work. Like, that's fucking nutcase shit.
I apologize sincerely and acknowledge that I probably shouldn't have done that, but I asked if she could find it in her heart to forgive me and give me a second chance. Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is his apology. Like, again, what the fuck is wrong with that? Like, what should he have said? I understand that this is fucking irredeemable what I did. I did something so fucked up. I might as well have fucking raped you with those flowers. Like, this is, I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna regret that for the rest of my fucking life that I did that shit. I'm gonna hate myself, but could you just at least not hate me? I get that you're not gonna be with me anymore. Could you just try not to hold it against me? Try, like, not to hate me too much. I get why you would, but please don't, because I really care about you. I didn't mean for this to go that way, but oh, I'm such a fucked up person, dude. What can I say? I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck was he supposed to say?
She responded with, it does feel a bit like a pick me, knowing I was going on a date with someone else tonight. Wait, how is this a pick me? Or is she using?
Yeah. So that's like the only thing he did wrong, like knowing that she was going on a date with somebody else. Yeah, it is a bit of a pick me when you're like I don't know, assuming that it was by intention. Was like that's the only part where I think she's being rational. Like she told him, I'm going on a date with this other guy tonight, and he just dropped those flowers off that very same night. That is except that it wouldn't be a pick me, because who the fuck would pick someone because you gave them flowers? Like that's not a reason why you'd pick somebody over somebody else. Okay, the reason why you'd choose to be in a relationship with a specific person, I don't know, they give you good vibes, they're really kind, that, I don't know, that's kind of kind, but that's not the kindness you look at. Like, who the fuck cares about that? Like, that's, I don't know, almost nobody would even care about this shit, right? But, I don't know, you get along well, you have a good time together, one of you, like, nobody's gonna pick you because they fucking got you flowers. Like, shit, otherwise, fuck, if it's that easy, I just go pick some flowers off the fucking ground and give it to somebody, then I'd stop being a fucking incel, right? Like, I'm not gonna try that because I know it wouldn't work. That's like, people fucking tell me, just start speaking to the girls with your French accent. Just start speaking to them in fucking French. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to hide that I have autism. Like, maybe if I'm with a girl, I think that's probably a better strategy. Not like, hey, guy, hello, I'm autistic. Do you want to fuck me? But, oh, wow, I went on another tangent. Okay.
It differently? Does that have a different normie definition? It does feel a bit like a pick me, knowing I was going on a date with someone else tonight and you knew I was gone last night and didn't actually know if I'd bring him home and if he'd see it when I did. I only feel that way because you also asked me to let you know if my plans changed. Again, it feels like you thought they would from that. I'm really not trying to come off as harsh or mean. You're nice.
Wait, I gotta fucking re-see this shit. Holy fuck. Wait, I only feel that way because you also asked me to... By the way, he's kind of leaking her DMs. Like, if anybody knows this guy in real life, like, that is kind of fucked up that he would just expose her DMs, quote for quote, in a Reddit thread. Like, I just realized he's doing that. Yeah, that's... I don't know. I don't know about that. He could have just tried to paraphrase just what happened. I mean, he didn't bring up her name, but I don't know. That's still not something I would have done. I mean, I wouldn't have made this whole thread. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I waste my time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look at me on fucking Twitter. Yeah, shit, maybe I would have written this thread, but on Twitter, and I wouldn't have asked for help because nobody's gonna fucking reads my Twitter anyway. Like, I'm more likely to end up fucking re-looking over one of my tweets than somebody else looks at my tweets. But, this line, okay. I only feel that way because you also asked me to let you know if my plans changed. When did he ask that? Yeah, he asked that before giving you flowers, though. And why the fuck wouldn't he ask that if he wants to be with you? And also, he told you, yeah, just, it's cool, whatever, you have another boyfriend. I guess it probably, like, it would have been better if you had told me that earlier, but it's cool, whatever. Just let me know if your plans change. Oh, fucking red flag. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about right here? Again, feels like you thought they would from that. Okay, so she was concerned, right? That, like, well, and this is a legitimate concern. She could have come back home with this other guy, and, they could have found those fucking flowers. Coming home from the date. And, like, you think that he thought that, you would change your plans and not go date that other person because, you find the flowers when you come home from the date? Like, you know, time travel isn't a fucking thing yet? Like, oh my god, this shit is breaking my mind. So, like, you went to drop flowers off while, like, I'm assuming he went to drop the flowers off. She wasn't home because she was on the date. And, I don't know, am I wrong? Is this, like, do I not have a good, like, timeline? I really aren't trying to come off harsh or mean. You're a nice guy from what I can tell. Wow, that's kind of, I don't think we're on the same page.
Sky, from what I can tell, I don't think we're on the same page, and I'm not sure if I feel safe and trust your judgment.
If I feel safe and trust your judgment. I'm sorry, but that's an asshole thing to say. Like, even if you somehow felt unsafe, I don't know, maybe you have, like, extreme, what's it called, like, paranoia issues. You're like, this guy dropped some flowers off. What if he also set a fucking recording device inside the flowers so that he could record me while I'm in my house? Like, what if he did that? I mean, who knows? Like, it's possible, right? Like, it's like you fucking saying that. Like, what are you even basing that off? I am not sure if I feel safe and trust your judgment. Especially, like, the feel safe part. I guess, like, trust your judgment. You could be like, well, you're way too attached. That's not like you shouldn't trust their judgment. It's like they're more attached to you than you're attached to them. And it's like, I mean, however you feel about that, like, that's fine, because you literally can't change how you feel about somebody. So if that's the reality, it's like, it's not really fair that, like, he cares about you more than you care about him. But it's like, what are you gonna fucking do? Like, just take a fucking love pill? You can't do that shit. But I don't feel safe around you. I don't feel safe. Like, at that point, it's fair for him to fucking start ghosting her. Like, that's just an asshole thing to fucking say to someone who, like, was just trying to make you feel cared about. Like, I don't know, why would you do that? Why would you give someone flowers? Just, I don't know, some nice gesture. Why would you do that for someone who you care about? I don't know, maybe to put a smile on their face, remind them that, hey, life may be hard, but somebody cares about you. Like, somebody thought of you today. That's and she's treating it as if he just put a fucking dildo on her door or some shit.
Needless to say,
And he was like, dude, I am so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. And it's like, yeah, then it's fair to say, well, I don't know, based on everything I've seen so far, you seem like a nice guy, but I don't know, I'm not sure. Like, now you're giving me some creepy vibes. Then it's like, then it'd be fair to say that.
and heartbroken. I noted that it wasn't a trick, and it was a gesture of interest and affection. She blocked me on everything, including LinkedIn. Jesus.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, that's just, at that point, if I knew who this person was, even if they fucking started flirting with me and they were super cute, I'd just keep my fucking distance from somebody like that. Like, I wouldn't know. And like, to be fair, the only girl I was ever with in real life, yeah, holy shit, the amount of red flags that, like, I kind of ignored. I was like, well, I kind of owe it to her to be with her because, like, she's been through so much. It's like, and she seems so scared that somebody is going to leave her. It's like, now I'm thinking, like, well, I feel bad for her because it's like, and she was probably that concerned that everybody would leave her because, like, it's her behavior that makes people, like, leave her, probably. Like, the last time we were together, she just freaked out over, like, I think she was on drugs. Like, she told me to drive her somewhere, but she didn't know the fucking address. She was like, I'll just tell you where to go. Like, I'll tell you to turn left, turn right. And then she started just complaining about my driving. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Like, I wasn't breaking any traffic. I never break traffic laws. I've never been arrested. I've been driving for, like, at least 1 year now. I drive normally. She was, like, dude, you know that, like, and then she started saying, look, you know that if you get arrested, I'm gonna, like, we're both gonna get a ticket. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about, I don't think, and she was like, yeah, there's a new law. Hey, did you know that, like, you see all these cars around you? Yeah, it seems like they're all normal cars. No. They're half of them, at least half of them, they're fucking police cars in disguise. And I was like, holy shit, like, then she started freaking out. She started, like, I don't know, just be like, you're gonna get us, you have no idea how bad, you think this is funny? You think this is funny? Like, I don't know, when she said that, I was like, I almost kind of chuckled, and she was like, "What, you think this is fucking funny? You're gonna get us, you're gonna get me in fucking prison. I have some weed on me." And I was like, you're gonna be sober probably in a few hours. You're gonna realize everything's fine, okay? Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. And she was like, "What are you saying? I'm on drugs? What the fuck are you saying? You know what? I am on drugs, but what the fuck you... Yeah, I smoked a little bit of weed. That's not even called being on drugs." And I was like, I mean, yeah, I guess that is, but, like, okay, I'm sorry, whatever. Then she just started, like, the whole way back. She was, like, for, like, 30 minutes, she kept... And that's another thing. That's a big reason why I thought was like she must be on drugs, because she was just making me drive in circles. She said she didn't even know the address, but she'd tell me where to go, and she made me drive in circles. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like, are you good? But then, like, she just started shit-talking every aspect of my life. She was like, "You're a broke piece of shit. You know what? Your mother must be, like, really not fucking proud of you. What the fuck? Like, oh, if I had a kid like you, holy shit, like that." And I was just, like, kind of silent at that point. I just tried being silent. And and I kept, like, driving her wherever she wanted while she was just shit-talking me in the car for, like, 30 minutes. Then eventually she was like, "You know what, fuck, just take me home, okay? I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit driving of yours. Take me the fuck home." So I was like, I was delighted. I was like, okay, finally we're coming home. Okay, no, I'm gonna take you to your house. Yeah, great. We're going to... Okay, now we finally have a destination. And then, like, she just, when she got there, there was some other guy who was, like, her sugar daddy. And she was like, "You see this guy? He's a piece of shit." Then she just, like, I just wanted her to close the door and let me fucking leave. But, yeah, and then she fucking threatened me with a lawsuit. That's the last thing she did. She was like, "You know what? I think you might have spilled some coffee on my property once." Yeah, I think I remember that happening. My lawyer's gonna send you a bill through the mail. And then she just fucking slammed the door and I could finally leave. So, I don't know. Like, you know what? I just figured out something. You know what women are like? You know what women will do? Dude, I mean, women... I mean, yeah, she's a woman, so yeah, women, they do that.
Am I the asshole for doing this?
Oh, you're an asshole? Yeah, you're a fucking asshole for being nice. Do you know what an asshole is? It's someone who's fucking nice, okay? Do I need to fucking tell you that? Do you not even know what a fucking asshole is, you fucking asshole?
Started to question my own integrity and how people see me in the future. My friends all thought the gesture was sweet, but I can understand how someone might not take it that way, so I'm trying to be objective and reasonable. Oof, and this is why the worst types of friends are the ones that always just gas you up and never actually...
Yeah, the worst types of friends are friends who tell you when you're like, "Oh, well, there was this girl, like, I mean, we knew each other pretty well. I literally knew, like, her political views and mine are aligned. We've watched fucking movies together. We've fucking kissed. Okay? Like, how many girls have you fucking kissed ever? Like, you might as well have fucking fucked them, almost, right? And like, oh, well, yeah, I, went to her doorstep and put flowers in front of her house. And she fucking blocked me on everything. Dude, do you think I'm overreacting or do you think she's overreacting? And your fucking piece of shit friends who will never just hold you fucking accountable. They were like, "She's overreacting." Fucking liars. They will never be fucking objective. The worst fucking friends imaginable. They should have told him, "You know what? You should have, instead of being an asshole, instead of being nice, you should have just been a non-asshole. You should have just fucking went up to wherever she is. You should have tracked her GPS location on Snapchat and fucking went straight up to her. I don't care if like, she's on a date right now. Go up to her and tell her, "Listen, you're gonna take these fucking flowers, whether you want it or not, okay? You're gonna find a vase. You're gonna put some flower in that vase. You're gonna put those flowers in there. Are you listening? You better be listening. Okay, you're gonna do that. And then you're gonna put those flowers on your, like, balcony. And you're gonna do this shit, like, before tomorrow, okay? Okay? Are you listening? Okay, that's all I had to say. Go ahead. That's what you should have fucking done, motherfucker." It's like...
And this is why The worst types of friends are the ones that always just gas you up and they never actually call you out on any actions and they just let you do whatever. Okay.
What was there to call him out on? Like, other than, like, that, which, yeah, that's kinda, like, I already said it. Other than that, who do you think is overreacting? Someone made a sweet, nice gesture. The other person was like, yeah. And by the way, like, I wonder what... Oh, yeah, so that's what happened. She was like, she explained, oh, well, I don't know, that was kind of made me feel unsafe that you gave me flowers. So, yeah, I'm not glad that you crossed that. Yeah, and yeah, it doesn't really make sense that she would be like, that she would explain, be like, I'm not glad that you crossed that line, instead of, I'm done with you. Well, like, she obviously must have made her mind already at that point that, like, she was breaking up with this person. If, like, she explained to him, and his response was like, okay, well, I'm sorry if I crossed some lines, like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'll make sure to be better in the future. Could I still have a second chance? And she doesn't even fucking respond. She just blocks him. Like, at that point, if he was gonna respond, like, I'm sorry, could we move on from this? And she's gonna block him. It's like, yeah, why the fuck did she even respond? I mean, it's better than her not responding, but, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, it is better than her not responding, so I don't even know why I'm saying that.
Real quick. Huge issues. Okay. Even if you do really like somebody, you have to appropriately adjust how much you show you like them based on the progression of how long you've known each other.
Yeah, so you have to pretty much fix your whole relationship. Okay, how fun is that? Like, a relationship? What's the point of a relationship? I don't know. You bang together. You're supposed to be fake with one another, pretend to care about one another only to the degree that would be socially acceptable. Like, again, I mean, I don't even think I need to go into the details, but, really? Really? Well, that sounds like a very strained motherfucking relationship.
Buying gifts for somebody after knowing them for 4 days or going on 2 dates, like, I think a small gift can be cute, especially if you're seeing them on another date. So let's say that you really know that she likes orchids, maybe buying one or something, and then, like, having it for a third date, that would be, like, a cute gesture or something. But dropping flowers off at somebody's apartment is a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a fucking lot, okay? Dude, let me turn on the air conditioner. It's getting hot in here. Let me go turn that shit on. Okay, dude. Now it's gonna be 24 degrees in here. That's fucking nice. Let's do this shit.
Lot for only having been on 2 dates. Also, the fact that he dropped those off like the day after is that's a really quick turnaround. That makes him seem a little bit obsessive. Destiny, it was $25 worth of flowers.
Dude, drop them off immediately the day after. Like, I don't even know where to begin with that. Immediately the day after, he's saying dropped them off the day after. So it's like, that means the day after he bought them. Like, should he have bought the flowers and, like, waited for the flowers to fucking die before dropping them off? I don't even get what the fuck he's trying to get at with this.
Flowers, that's not that bad. Buying, like, multiple flowers and then dropping them off at somebody's...
Yeah, I guess, like, trying that hard to... That's kind of a money flex. If you, like, that's the only real problem I'd see with that other than, like, the other thing. Like, oh, you fucking bought someone $20 to $25 worth of literal bullshit? Like, they could have done more if you had just bought them junk food. They would have had more use with that, because at least you get to, I don't know, watch a nice video and, like, enjoy that shit. Fucking flowers, like, yeah, they get to sit there and take up space for, like, 3-4 days. Great fucking shit, dude. Great, like, use of your $25. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a money flex. If you're like, yeah, I just, like, have this $25 to throw away at you. Here, like, I don't know, if you just give someone $25, essentially, yeah, that's kind of like, wait, what the fuck are you doing?
Door. I'm not arguing with you here. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you that
And by the way, another reason why I wouldn't do that, even if somebody offered me like flowers and told me these are worth like $20, I'm not gonna do shit with them. Here you go. I don't know if I'd give that to someone, because then that sets up the pretext, like, oh shit, like you're very financially well off if you can afford to just waste your money on shit like this. Then like they might start asking you to pay for fucking dinner or whatever, thinking like, well, you literally have so much money that you're literally trying to like tell me that you have money. That's like, and again, that's pretty much you telling them, like, I have a lot of money. I can literally fucking buy this shit for no reason. Here you go.
Most people are going to see that as a lot. Most people are going to see that as a lot. If you disagree with me, you can have your personal opinion, but I'm giving you a warning for socializing in the future.
Okay, like, I disagree with you, but say I don't disagree with you, okay? We're on the same page. People are gonna see that as a lot. A lot of what? Like, how is a lot bad? Okay? A lot of kindness. Okay, let me just remind you, that's what we're talking about. This isn't him fucking, I don't know, trying to pressure her into drinking more when they're drinking together. This isn't her. This isn't him. I don't know. Like a lot in what is the context of this a lot? It's him doing something harmless that's just a kind gesture. How is that ever supposed to be seen as a bad thing? It's like, I guess you could imagine if someone's being that kind to you, if you drop them, they might be like, what the fuck, I cared so much about you, and this is how much you cared about me. They might overreact. Like, you'd imagine it'd, like, if they give you so many kind gestures, it kind of puts them in a position where if you were to drop them, they'd have more of a reason to freak out. But, like, other than that, and even that, it's like, well, you don't know. Because if you feel like you have a justified reason to drop them, I don't know, you just don't want to be with them anymore for any reason. Well, like, just because they're being really kind to you, that doesn't even mean, like, you're just supposing, like, maybe they'll overreact if I dump them. They'll be like, I did all this for you, and here's what I get in return. But it's like, that's just all fucking hypothetical. So that's like, the only criticism you could have of this is fucking hypothetical. Like, and what would you even gain? Because imagine if you're doing it for that reason, so that you have that leverage over someone if they ever drop you, to try to make them feel bad. It's like, in what situation does anyone think that would ever work? Like, somebody drops you, so they already dropped you, and when you're gonna freak out over it, they're gonna take you back, instead of just a switch from, oh, well, I was just breaking up with you because, I don't know, maybe it's just not right now. I don't want to be with you right now. This is just not a good time for me to be in a relationship. To, okay, well, it doesn't matter what changes, like, we're fucking done forever. Like, that's the only thing you could accomplish out of behaving that way. So why in the fuck would anyone do that? Even if, like, you'd have to be selfish to fucking do shit like that. But, yeah, so given that person's selfish, that'd just be so fucking dumb.
The vast majority of people are going to see that as a lot, okay? Unless you are both, like, mutually obsessed with each other. Super curious, why did the girl let him up after one date and give him the buzz code? She must have been super comfortable with him first date, right? That seems like a big thing on her end, too. Yeah, I think she kind of fucked up in giving him the code. I don't think that was appropriate for her to...
Knock.
Yeah, she fucked up in giving him the... Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of a fuck up. Isn't it an intentional fuck up? Like, you're gonna sit there, give someone, like... Not only you're going to tell someone where you live, you're gonna invite them over to your house. You're even gonna invite them to have a drink over to your house. But then when that person assumes, well, I don't know, she invited me multiple times to her house. They even watched movies together. I'm assuming that might have been at her house too, or maybe at his house. And then he shows up to her doorstep. And, like, that's too far, and he's confused, and she's, surprised by that? Like, I don't know, you don't fucking, that's not a mistake, like, oh, well, shit, I didn't mean to give him the wrong signal that I'm okay with him coming to my house. But I kind of fucked up, and told him how to get in my house because I was telling him to come to my house. So how the fuck was I gonna get him to come to my house if he doesn't know the code? So yeah, I gave him the code because I wanted him to come to my house. But shit, why? I should have remembered that I didn't actually fucking want him to come to my house. Like, fuck, dude. If only I'd remembered that, I wouldn't even have given him the fucking code. I wouldn't even have told him to come if I remembered that I didn't want him to fucking come, dude. Like, what did I do? Why did I do that? Wow, I'm fucking retarded. Holy shit.
That's Joker.
Oh, why aren't they texting me back? Are they mad at me?
Why aren't they texting me?
Do they not like me anymore? I'm scared to ask for reassurance and fear that I'm gonna look too needy.
Yeah, if somebody, you give them these texts, and they aren't too busy, they just fucking ghost you, I don't know, maybe just stop talking to them. That's kind of what I do, because, like, you know, if I ever have a girl who's texting me like that, that's probably gonna be the case with every girl I'm ever gonna meet. Like, there's probably gonna be, like, after a week of us speaking, it's probably just gonna be one way. Like, if I wasn't to message the other person, they would never fucking message me again. They're just, like, replying to me. They're never messaging me first. Like, yeah, when that happens, I think the best thing to do is just stop messaging them until and unless they message you first. And because then, you know, like, if that person was never gonna message you back anyway, if you weren't to message them first, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this isn't a relationship you want to have.
However, I don't know if a girl would test a guy like this, but it's always good practice. It's always good practice when somebody gives you permission to do something to always ask also, like, a second and third or fourth time. Like, if I was over at somebody's house and let's say I wanted to get a drink from the fridge and I asked the girls, like, hey, can I go grab a drink from the fridge? Is that okay? And she says yes. I'm not going to do it the second and third time, assuming I still have that permission. Or if I come over again, like a third or fourth time, I'm not just...
Okay, great analogy. How the fuck does that relate to that? Like, the point, this is like, oh, well, she invited him to her house like 2 or 3 times. How the fuck was he supposed to know without asking like a fourth or whatever millionth time? Like, hey, can I come to your house? Before not coming to her house because he never fucking came to her house. It's like, oh, she gave him permission to come in her house the first time. She gave him permission to go in her house the second and third and fourth time. But she never gave him permission to come in her house this time. So what the fuck are you doing not going in her house? Just like dropping something off at her door and not going in her house. Did you not know that you don't have permission to do what you didn't do? So why didn't you fucking do it, moron? What the fuck is up with that?
Just gonna go into the fridge and grab shit. I'll always ask until you're like very comfortable with the person.
Yeah, I agree. That's a very good practice. That is very true. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Officially dating, or you've been on like 4 or 5 or 6 dates. You've been like, after you got permission like 3 or 4 times, and it's like, okay, yeah, go do it. But I might still ask just to be safe with it, right? But after like getting a yes one time,
this guy is not fucking arguing with me, dude. I found other people to fucking argue with. Okay, so like that's what I said. So this fucking random person, I gotta see this shit too. Okay, let me see. So 650. Okay, so let's say someone invites you to their house. Didn't give you permission to come back in. So you didn't come back in. Now is that a problem again? She didn't give him permission to breathe either. I guess he did something wrong. Okay. Yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, and I swear somebody replied to that, and I fucking replied to them back. Let's see. He entered her building and dropped flowers off at her door with a clingy note after 4 days. You don't have to think that's weird if you don't want to. But the truth is, that's probably gonna make a lot of girls feel uncomfortable. Dude, I wonder if you got that feel. Why? Why is that gonna make people feel uncomfortable? And that's not even what we're arguing over, okay? If she, like, feels uncomfortable over that, okay. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, I have fucking PTSD from, like, being in the Vietnam War, and when someone, Heils Hitler, why the fuck would someone Heil Hitler? No, that makes no sense. When somebody, like, I don't know. I don't know. They have a sweaty forehead. They just wipe their forehead. Oh, that just reminds me. Like when people do that, they're about to fucking drop a grenade on you. That makes me feel uncomfortable that you did. Okay, good. Like I don't have to know why this makes you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to justify it to me. But she said, okay, that makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't think you meant anything wrong by it. And he was like, okay, good. So like if that makes you feel uncomfortable, well, I'm glad I know now. I'm not gonna do that again. So sorry that I made you feel uncomfortable. And she was like, okay, fuck you. I'm fucking dropping you. I'm even blocking you on LinkedIn. Because they knew each other's LinkedIn. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're arguing over, okay? No, that's not what we're arguing over. I just made that shit up. What we're arguing over is this. I didn't say anything about... Okay. Yeah. So how's that a problem? You're just telling me. Well, I know you might disagree with me that it's a problem, but a lot of people aren't going to disagree with you, actually. So you're in the minority, motherfucker. How do you feel? How do you feel about... Okay, well, how do I feel about the fact that I don't have a girlfriend and probably never will? Good. Good. I'm trying to learn as much as I can academically, and I'm kind of retarded, so I need all the energy I can to concentrate on that. So if I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, I mean, firstly, as you saw in my post just like 2 days ago, I made a like pretty stunning admission. Like I probably don't deserve to have a fucking girlfriend. Like let's just be real. Let's just be fucking real with the shit that I admitted to on Twitter the other day. But like other than that, like faking being against the fucking Holocaust when I fucking supported it. Yeah, I never deserved to fucking anybody ever love me. Like, let's just like get that out of the way. But that out of the fucking way, right? Dude, here we go again. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, we're not there, we're here. Disagreeing with the discomfort isn't going to make it less weird. Okay, what if the discomfort makes no sense? What am I... Like, I agree with you. Me fucking typing this comment, I am sure it... Like, in all likelihood, that didn't change the girl's mind. Okay? I'm sure this girl still feels the exact same way she did before. Like, as if I didn't know that. Okay, what do I even say to that? Okay. And again, so that... Because I have to bring that away. Let me... I think the... Oh, he would... I think the note is weird, but it's not like he entered her actual home. Oh. Oh shit, that's a hot take. I don't know, I would have blocked the chick myself. Yeah, kind of true, right? If she said she was dating other guy. Okay, I mean, to be fair, I get like some people are like that. I don't know, to me, it's like, if you really care about somebody, I guess it hurts your ego that like they also like somebody else too. It's like, you're not special. But it's like, if you're in a relationship with someone, who do you care feel special, okay? A relationship is not about you, it's about the other person, okay? So if you're in a relationship because you genuinely just love the other person, which like you shouldn't be in a relationship with them otherwise, it's like, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I felt sort of shitty, this made me feel shitty. Okay, well, at least like she's I don't know, she's feeling good. So it's like that's the most important thing, right? So it's like that's your chance to show them, well, I'm willing to put my ego, to put you before my... Like, I'm not gonna spend the whole thing fucking replying to that, but... Yeah, somebody told me, let me see. 303 comments, there's no... I can't find my comment. What is that? 2 replies. That's not that one. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Wait, are you fucking shitting me? Did they all get fucking deleted? No, I once. Okay, here I am replying to this shit. And here it is. It didn't get deleted. Okay, let's see this shit first. Let me read out all of this for no reason. How did he get into the building? Did she give him the keys? Wait, he said earlier, yeah, I was fucking typing these comments like live as I was watching the video. Wait, he said earlier he came into the building and left the flowers at her doorstep, so this is probably an apartment complex. Anyone can get in, and he didn't even enter her house. How is this an invasion of privacy, and how is any line being crossed? Yeah, it's like me saying, you DM me good night. Yeah, I just said that earlier on stream, didn't I? I don't think you meant anything wrong by it, but I don't know if I don't know why you're getting into my DMs like that. We barely know each other and you care so much. You tell me good night. I'm family. We aren't that close yet. Who's being irrational? If he knew where she lived, that means she literally showed him where she lives. Yeah. If you gave someone, what a fucking great analogy. If you gave someone your passcode to do something one time, does that give them permission to do it whenever they want? So I actually have done something like that once. I was on a maybe 500 something daily reward spree on Hypixel, but you see the problem is every year, a year has 365 days. Every year for the summer vacation, I go to France where I visit family, but it's yeah, I just have my mother's computer, and what I would do is I'd try to find, my mother's computer was fucking already 15 years old back then, but I try to find some place that is internet, and every day whenever I'd have internet access, I'd find some time to go claim my daily reward. Well, at some point I was traveling on the train all fucking day, so it's that wasn't really an option. I gave my friend my password so he could just log in once to claim my daily reward, and yeah, then he started playing games on my account without me, and I was yeah, no, you can't do that. We're still friends, by the way. Just so we're clear, I never fucking blocked him or called him a nigga. Oh my god, no, I can't say that on stream again. Fuck, that could take me down. But yeah, I was yeah, don't do that again, by the way, just so you know that. So does that give them permission to do it whenever they want? Or make plans to do it when they know you're not around? Okay, so giving someone your password to your account, that could end up getting your account compromised. That's a whole different. How does that equate to someone gives you the key to go in your home? Okay, so there's oh, I got 4 likes on that too. That's fucking dope. She shouldn't have given the building code, and she shouldn't have let him know where she lived, but he sure as hell shouldn't have used it again or gone there unannounced and explicitly when he knew she wasn't going to be there. He knew she wasn't going to be there. Didn't he ring the fucking doorbell? And then he was oh shit, this doorbell kind of rung because I pressed it, so it's shit, she might know I'm here if she's in the house now. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have rang the doorbell, then it wouldn't have fucking rung. Well, what the fuck was that about? But just because you have the information does not mean you should use it. Okay, as a woman, she should have absolutely freaked out more than she did. Okay. So yeah, should she have called the police? I'm wondering if this person thinks she should have called the fucking Only creeps think this is an okay thing to do. Only creeps think this is an okay thing to do. Okay, what would creeps do? What would a creep have done? Yeah, what I said earlier, fucking attach a dildo to a fucking door. Again, how is this creepy? Okay, let me look up real quick. Now, I'm supposed to be doing my homework. Let's just, keep that in mind. Causing an unpleasant feeling of... Okay. Well, shit, I guess, sure, you got me. By that definition, I mean, if, wait. Must be acting. Destiny. Let's do that shit. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, if I tell you hi and you have PTSD, I guess I'm a creep. Fuck, shit, that's true, you got me. Okay, you wouldn't give someone your Here comes the fucking response, okay? You wouldn't give someone your passcode to do something one time, or you would just change your password. And if for some reason you didn't, you'd at least tell them not to log in after that. If someone gives a legit invites you to their house, the implication is that you can show up or say hi or drop something off, whatever. Again, he didn't even come in her house. If a friend invites me over to study for an exam, I find out we live pretty much next to one another, and I wake up early the next day to go somewhere before the exam, and before I slide a note under his door and say, good luck on the test. Should my friend freak out over that? Yeah, thanks for the like. I'll give myself a second like. What do you have to fucking say to that, okay? It was fucking 22... That was 19 hours ago? Wait, I can click on that? I can click on 19 hours ago and that...
Over at somebody's house, and let's say I wanted to get a drink from the fridge, and I asked the girls, like...
Okay, this is new. Yeah, let me see. What else? Because there was this thing I got 2 replies, and then I'll try to finally do my fucking homework. Finally. Dude, I can't do this. I can't just start fucking streaming. Like... That I have so much fucking homework, and me not like this was really a bad idea what I did here. Like, oh, this is really a bad, because now like my econ homework, I'm probably gonna have to do that tomorrow unless I do it on stream too right now. Okay, what did I say here? Oh, I probably wrote a lot. Yeah, so the girl freaked out for no reason, pretended he invaded her privacy when he did not, correct? She invited him to her house. I love how I'm just reading fucking comments out here like this is content. No, I'm gonna reply to this. Okay, that's gonna be the content. She invited him to her house. They had already started dating. Yeah, that's, I don't know. You are dating someone. I'm sorry, but if you're in a relationship, you are dating. Somebody comes to your house, that's acceptable. You're literally like, if anybody should be coming to your house unannounced, it's your fucking boyfriend or girlfriend or mother or father, right? Or best friend, right? Like, that, like, do I, no, I don't even need to reiterate. All I'm gonna do is repeat myself, and I'm trying not to. He shows her some affection in the hope of making her smile. She responds by essentially spitting in his face and freaking out. The reasonable reaction here is to say, okay, I guess I won't do that again, but can you at least tell me what I shouldn't do again, because I'm not sure which line I cross, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. He didn't even do that, just apologized without even trying to find out what he did wrong. She didn't even ask for an explanation. He didn't even ask for an explanation. He just asked for forgiveness when all he did was be nice. I don't know in what world being nice is a red flag. I'm 21, and if my 50-year-old teacher offered me to... But yeah, here I go saying this shit again. Here I go now saying that, and that was the first time me saying it. I'd probably kind of feel uncomfortable, but I would be like, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be a fucking jackass. I'd say thank you and accept, even though I don't really want to. I don't see in what world someone you're already dating giving you a present is a bad thing. Someone should apologize for. Just imagine if for Christmas I told my mother, I didn't even tell you I wanted presents. What the fuck is this? Like I'm surprised. Like, Destiny has this fucking take. Like, is that how anti-social I am? That everything I'm saying, it actually doesn't make sense? And like, I'm just fucking speaking out of my ass and I don't even realize it? Is that what's going on here? Is all of my logic just me not seeing the full picture because I've never, like, had a real relationship? Like, that girl I was with, I mean, she never really cared about me. She cared about herself, and why I cared about her. That was pretty much what the relationship was. Like, I just don't fucking know reality. Like, have you ever dated an actual girl in your life? An actual girl? I don't know about an actual girl. I never saw her pussy. Like, she wanted to show me that, and I was like, I don't know, like, I'm a virgin, I've never said that, like, that's kind of, but have I? Jesus, fuck, you might be worse than the OP in the video. Okay, what do I even say to that? Fucking how? How? Have I ever dated an actual girl? I've dated one person, maybe, like, 2 months ago. Jesus, but yeah, you can write Jesus fuck and not be censored, but I fucking can't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining about him not being censored. That's great. How about stop fucking censoring me too? That what else even is there to say? I might be worse than it. I mean, sure, maybe I am worse than him. Maybe like this guy would fucking drop flowers off. Like holy shit, maybe I'd even like tell somebody hi, and then like they, I don't know, maybe I tell somebody good night, and then like they don't even answer me, and the next night I still tell them good night a second time, even though they didn't answer the first time. Like, I mean, shit, I might do something like that before like eventually seeing that you're not even fucking responding to me, and I stop. What's the point of even saying that? Like, should I even say that? Yeah, dude, here's my response to that. Oh, and wait, this isn't even a response to me, this is a response to this. Oh, no, it is a response to me, great. His note made it clear he understood that he was being weird and clingy after only 2 days. No, his note didn't make it clear that he understood. What he said is, yeah, I get that this might be a bit much, but, like, I just really couldn't stop thinking about you. That doesn't mean that he understands that it's weird. He understands that it, quote-unquote, might be a bit much. That doesn't equate to weird in any fucking way. Like, that equates to just someone maybe feeling like just I don't know, maybe like she'd blush over that. She wouldn't be supposed to like how the fuck is that clingy? Okay, but again, like you fucking kissed and watched movies together. Why wouldn't you be clingy with someone who you're dating and like are kissing and shit? Like, is that not just called being a good boyfriend to care about the other person? Oh, but you care about them a lot. Oh, so that's what makes you be a bad boyfriend, that you care about them a lot. Like, yeah, when my girlfriend would randomly call me, I'd keep telling her, like, look, you literally, you can't call me. I cannot just come pick you up at, like, 1 in the morning. Firstly, like, that is gonna set me up to not be able to fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep until, like, noon the next day if I do that. So that's gonna fuck up my sleep schedule. But most importantly, when you call me, it's like midnight to 1 a.m., okay? I am going to be on drugs. I'm going to be high. I can't be driving like that. I can't do that. Like, you're calling me, you're telling me you're in trouble. Okay, I feel like I have to come. And, I still fucking came. And I told her that. And then, the next night, she fucking freaked out over like this hypothetical situation she made up in her head where I just am in love with her roommate because I accidentally saw her have that. I don't even think so I just saw that like she was undressed and I turned the other way. And so she, like in the middle of the night, she was like, you know what, fuck you, I want to be taken back home now. I don't know, I'm fucking mad at you right now. And I told her, what, I can't drive that, I already told you that. Then she was like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna just go out, I'm gonna start walking, I'm gonna walk home. And I had to, like, grab her and tell her, like, grab her, what the fuck? Like, I told her, look, no, I can't let you, whatever, I'm gonna drive, whatever, I'm gonna drive, I'm definitely not in the best condition, you fucking know that, but, like, sure, and you know why? I'm not gonna let you just go and walk home. Like, you said you've been fucking raped before. Like, do you know what, like, you'd be in danger. Like, how do you think I could fucking live with myself? Just, like, you're having a breakdown and you're gonna go home? Of course I didn't tell her that in, like, that way. I was, like, look, like, I can't just let you go. Do you know how horrible I'd feel if, like, and you were just out in the night, you just randomly left and now I don't know if you're okay? I can't let you just, like, whatever, I'm gonna drive you home. Just don't, like, just get in the car, whatever. I can't just let you start walking down the street. It's fucking 1 a.m. Yeah, and, like, when I did all that, was I actually being a fucking piece of shit? Like, wait, is that what happened? I don't know, when, like, I had barely known her. I had barely started knowing her. And she called me. She was like, I'm getting kicked out of my apartment. And I stayed there with her the whole day to, like, move shit out. And, like, how, like, was I being a fucking asshole, actually? Is that what happened? Okay. He knew which line he was crossing before he crossed it. No, he didn't know which line he was crossing. He literally said after, I'm sorry that I crossed that line. He didn't know that he was crossing a line. He knew that it was kind of clingy. He didn't know that it was to the point where it crossed the fucking line. He was like, I'm sorry if this is, like, kind of out of the blue. Like, I don't know, you're probably not expecting that. You might be like, yeah, what the fuck? That's kind of random that he just fucking gave me that. Like, yeah, I'm sorry that I just randomly gave you flowers. Like, if you're confused, yeah, it's because I couldn't stop thinking about you. Like, yeah, that's not called, oh, he fucking admitted he was crossing a line. Do you not see that? You're defending him even though he's not even fucking defending himself. What are you doing? No, he, just said, yeah, I know this is, like, kind of out of nowhere, but, like, again, if he knew that he was crossing a line, he wouldn't tell somebody, well, I know I'm crossing the line, but here you go, watch me do it, and tell me what you think about this. Unless he literally was trying to get her to break up with him and he was fucking trolling her, okay? Like, like, why am I needing to explain this? You know what, I'm glad I am, because I'm having fun, okay? He knew which line he was crossing before he crossed it. No, he didn't know that he was crossing a line. And you know what else? I have even more evidence in case you need that he didn't know he was crossing a line, okay? You want to see the evidence? Oh, I bet it's no longer on screen right now, unfortunately. Oh, let me see the evidence. Let me see the evidence. Here we go. Here's the evidence. You see that whole fucking text of him just, asking us, like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, well, here's more evidence that he didn't know what he didn't think he crossed a fucking line. Like, him fucking asking us, did I cross a line? Did I, like, was that? Yeah, okay, moving on. And the girl gave him an explanation anyway. Oh, holy shit, she had the bit of decency to give him an explanation. Yeah, like, so, by default. It's like, yeah, I was, actually, traumatized in the Vietnam War, and, like, every time you give me a thumbs up, you know what that was code for in Vietnam? Like, my commander, he would give me the thumbs up, to let me know that, we had just lost, a person. One of our comrades is dead. That's what thumbs, and we give a thumbs up so that if the enemy, I don't know, maybe they have some video cameras on us, they would never suspect that that's what it means. But now you just gave me a thumbs up, and it just reminds me of this person who fucking died. Yeah, I mean, let me not even explain that to you. You know what, I had the decency, I had the fucking kindness. The kindness, we were together for like 4 days. We were so into it, we were kissing, all of that. You know how nice I was? I had the decency to fucking explain that to you? Like, how fucking nice of me? Okay, fucking sure. He gave him an explanation anyway. His kindness was not the red flag. His clinginess was the red flag. Oh, okay, it's his clinginess. His fucking clinginess is the red flag. Wait, let me take another hit from my vape. Let me maybe also even go use the bathroom, but, So you do realize these two are kind of the same thing. Your kindness is how you would, manifest your clinginess. And you do realize that clinginess, that is just, like a... it's an emotion that you feel, okay? It's not a behavior, it's not a shitty behavior, it's not like being disrespectful, it's you caring about someone. Just like, I don't know, if you fall in love with people more easily than you should, if like, you know, I don't know, falling in love on first sight, it's like, that doesn't really make sense. Like, you falling in love with someone as soon as you see them, so you don't know anything about their character. Oh, but that's like a phrase, like, quote, fell in love on first sight. Do you know how often, like, that pops up? People say, oh, I fell in... Tucker Carlson says he fell in love with his girlfriend in high school on first sight, and they're still together. Okay, so that's, like, something that people have, and, like, you... like, what are you supposed to do when you're in a relationship? You just hide that? So... Like, I think what you should do, be as clingy as you feel you should be given your emotions, and then if the person doesn't fuck with it, it's like, okay, well, I guess you weren't meant for one another. Like, if someone sees you being clingy as a bad thing, that means that they don't care about you. Like, let's just be real. If I had a girlfriend who could, like, be clingy, I would never on earth, like, I mean, I'm busy. There'd be that thing of, like, oh, shit, I don't know if I have... But you know, who, like, in what way I'd feel bad? I would feel bad for her, not for myself. I wouldn't be like, oh, doesn't that suck for me that she's so clingy and I'm fucking busy. Fucking whores won't leave me the fuck alone. No, I'd feel like, shit, I mean, for how clingy she is towards me, I probably, like, she probably deserves better, but fuck, I don't have time, like... Shit, it's like I'd feel bad about my own behavior, not about the other person's. Like you can never approach from someone to be too clingy. That I don't see how in the fuck you could approach that. I get why someone might feel kind of awkward about it if the feeling isn't mutual. But then if the feeling isn't mutual, maybe you shouldn't be dating someone if you don't feel that strongly about them. Like, why in the fuck would you do that? Don't go to people's houses, go to people's houses. University. Don't go to people's houses, university. After only a few days. Okay, well, I'll try to keep that in mind. You don't go to people's houses, university after only a few days. I'll try not to do that shit. Simple as that. Is that simple? Just don't go to people's... Well, shit, I wished I had fucking known before. Maybe that's why I'm an incel fucking piece of shit, because I don't know what the fuck that sentence means, but... Well, I guess that's my problem then. You know what? It's my fucking problem. I'll try to keep that in mind. Okay, boys. This is... Stay silent. Oh, 39 seconds. I had 30... Okay, guys. I'm gonna go take a piss. Then I'm gonna go take some more Adderall. Then this stream is finally gonna fucking stop. Okay? How about that? Wait, you know what? While I'm at this shit, I might as well go get another water bottle. How about I go do that shit? Okay, boys, I'm back. I am fucking back. Okay. Oh, no, I don't need to put my headphones in. Okay, so let's do this shit. Dude, let me just show y'all, by the way, okay? I don't know, do I have a reason to do this? Yeah, anybody who's, like, in physics, dude, let me just show you something real quick. Okay? This is fucking hard, okay? Okay, I say okay way too much. Like, I'm not even gonna bother doing this shit. Like, okay, and for that, like, somebody gave me, question 6. What? Yeah, for this, so I got this whole thing, like, this is somebody else, gave me what they got, and they supposedly got it correct, then I realized they just have another fucking number, so this shit isn't correct, this has nothing to do with, but I got the fucking problem right, I did everything right, and I plugged in the answer and got a fucking wrong answer, okay, so fuck you, okay, fuck them for that. Like, in general, I don't know, if you wanna pause and look at this shit, yeah, this is fucking hard, okay? I haven't done any math or physics since 2019. Now I have Calculus 3. I took Calculus 2 and Linear Algebra in 2019 when I was 16 years old. Now I'm 21. And it's like, holy fuck, dude, this shit's hard. But, okay, let me see this. Okay, so, I just started and did that. I did this shit, and then I figured, yeah, I should start streaming. If I had just, like, not started streaming, I'd be done right now. I'd be onto my economics homework, but... Okay, which of the 4 objects shown has a net force of 0? So that's obviously that, because they're in different directions. Which objects have the largest magnitude of force? So it's gonna be this one, because it's one in this direction, one in this one. So here they have, like, there's a component, there's this component right here, which is gonna cancel out with that, so... like, yeah, and then there's, like, the additional this, but, I don't know, most of it probably cancels out. I guess it's that plus that minus that, whatever, like, you can tell, and this is just gonna be, like, this might as well be the other. Okay, so, this is legit 2F, pretty much is the magnitude of the whole force. Which object move with constant velocity? So that would be the one where there's no acceleration. So no force, this is net force 0. There you go. Which object or objects move with changing speed? Okay, so every single one of them except for I. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, okay. Can I submit this shit and see if I got it right? Let's see, did I get this shit right? I got this right? Oh. Holy fuck, I got it all right. Let's fucking go, dude. You know, I'm happy. Okay, next off. 9,000 Newton automobile. Is that Newtons? Why is it dash? Whatever. Is pushed along a level road by 4 students who apply a total forward force. Is that... Yeah, you see there it is. What is this N? 9,000 Newton? What is that? by 4 students who apply a total net force. Okay, so net force is fine. That's probably gonna be okay. Neglecting friction, the acceleration of the automobile. Okay, is that what is that 900N? What the fuck would that be? What does that mean? Wait, meaning? Does that mean anything? What does that shit mean? ISO? Is that meaningful information? Wait, holy fuck, we're already getting to... Okay. Was pushed along a level road by 4 students. I know, because now it's telling me this shit. What is a 900N? Neglecting friction, the acceleration. Okay, so force equals mass times acceleration. I don't know what the fucking mass is. What is the mass of a 900N automobile? What the fuck? Oh, here we go with this shit. And what even is a 900N automobile? Is it 900 new? That's its weight? Again, they have a dash thing, so okay. Okay, well, I guess we yeah, mass is weight over g. Okay. Yeah, so 900 divided. Okay. I mean, fuck, sure. I thought it meant something else. Well, I guess fuck. I'm kind of a retard. That dash just threw me off. Let's see. 918.37 kilograms. Okay, now we... So, okay, I'm a retard. It's fine, though. So, mass times acceleration. Let's just take out my calculator and do this shit. Oh. What the f... Wait. I'm kinda... Wait. I'm a dumbass. The acceleration. Okay. Force divided by mass. Okay, that's what it would be. Okay, so 500... divided by whatever in the fuck it just said that was 918.37. Let's see this shit. Okay, 0.54. Wait, yeah, that's good. Okay. Equal forces F act on isolated bodies A and B. By the way, I just realized I started this whole stream to do my physics homework, but I mean, I can say what I write down, but most of this shit, I'm just gonna have to write it down. And again, like, when I'm fucking speaking, it's not gonna help me do... This was such a bad idea to start streaming for the... Like, I don't know why I did that. Equal forces F act on isolated bodies A and B. The mass of B is 3 times that of A. Like, honestly, I think I'm gonna stop streaming because this doesn't help me focus. Again, I'm trying to just like speed it, and this isn't... Whatever, I finally just started with the contents of my stream, and now I'm gonna end it. Okay, I'm gonna do this problem, then I might just stop fucking streaming. Equal forces F act on isolated bodies A and B. The mass of B is 3 times that of A. Okay, well, let's see. Force equals mass times acceleration, and the mass of B is 3 times that of A. Okay, so let's see. The acceleration. So A equals F over M. So, the acceleration of A, so, F over when the mass of B is 3 times that of A. So, it'd be, the acceleration would be F over 1/3 B. So it's 3 times. It's 3 times, right? Is that correct? I get that right. Oh, holy shit, I fucking got it right. Dude, let's go. 2 forces, one with a magnitude of 3 newtons and the other with a magnitude. By the way, this is easy as fuck shit. Like, holy fuck, I just know. All of this is just so easy compared to what I was having to do yesterday. Like, fuck, this is easy. 2 forces, one with a magnitude of 3 newtons and the other with a magnitude of 5 newtons to apply to an object. Okay, for which orientation of the forces shown in the diagrams is the magnitude of the acceleration of the object the least? The magnitude of the acceleration. It's the same object, same mass. So it'd be proportional to the force, of course. So the least. So we want to see where the force is at the least. Let's see this shit. This is the both in the same direction. Any of them were there in opposite direction? Okay. Dude, like, what the fuck am I even doing? Like, what? Why am I fucking bothering with this shit? I mean, yeah, I kind of have to do it, but come on, dude. What? I'm not in preschool anymore. What the fuck is this shit? Dude, watch me say that and it just gets so hard and I'm like, fuck. An airplane makes a gradual 90 degrees turn while flying at a constant speed. Okay. Velocity equals 200 miles meters per dude, I fucking canceled the process. Okay. So they make a 90 degrees turn. A process takes 20 seconds to complete. For this turn, the magnitude of the average acceleration of the plane. Holy, okay. Let's see. So they make a 90-degree turn while flying at a constant speed. It takes 20 seconds. Okay, so I guess, I mean, there would be acceleration, but I think it would still, the magnitude would the magnitude still be 0? I mean, if I did, no, let's integrate that to find the fucking acceleration. Let's integrate 200. Okay. I mean, let's derive what's the derivative of 200? It's 0, right? Let me just check that first, because it's probably just that. No, it's not that. Oh shit, I gotta find. Okay, now I gotta actually, like, take this problem seriously. Let's do this shit. Okay. Like, I actually thought that might fucking work. Okay, let's see this shit. Dude, honestly, I don't know if me streaming might be just fucking up my brain. Dude, yeah, I think a stone thrown from the top of a tall building follows a path that is... Oof. Oh my god, dude. This is mind-fucking me. This is mind-fucking me. Dude, I gotta stop streaming. This has to be my brain not working. It's thrown. How is it thrown? Is it thrown straight downwards? Wait. What is a parabola versus a hyperbola? I think a hyperbola just goes like that and a parabola goes like that. I mean, it'd go like that, right? Like you're throwing it. Which direction are you fucking throwing it in? Like, what the fuck? How do I... Maybe you're throwing it straight up and it just lands straight back down? But you're throwing it from the top. You're not even throwing it off the top of a tall building. You might be throwing it from the top. Who knows? Maybe you're just throwing it like fucking 2 inches up and then it just falls back in your hand. What in the fuck? Okay, let me see. It's definitely not gonna look circular. parabola. What does that look like? What does a motherfucking parabola look like? It looks like this. I doubt your shit's gonna look like this. Okay. What in all fucking shits? I'm sorry, what? Made of 2 straight lines. I'm gonna fucking stop streaming. This is wrecking my fucking brain right now, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is nuts. This is fucked, dude, okay? Have a good day.